Hey guys, and welcome back to Let It Die. I'm hoping you guys are having a bang up day. Today is like the stars have aligned and everything is perfect except for the heat. It's still a bit hot, but it is raining, and whenever it rains I just feel like I could just sleep and I just feel like everything's okay, which is messed up because it's probably fucking up wildlife's plans. But still, today we are going to be jumping into the TDM again. It's been a while since we've actually jumped in there and actually done it for a little bit. We kind of dabbled with certain weapons. Also, man, that's not a sharp blade. That is blunt as fuck. Okay. What? Anyways, yes, we're gonna jump into the TDM because season 2 is about to come to its end, so I would love to get to diamond. Are we gonna do that in this video? I don't know. Probably not. And also, to maybe spice things up, we may be actually trying to use weapons that I just normally don't use. Oh, we could do this. Maybe, unless something goes wrong. We could play this game. These are both fairly slow weapons, but I kinda know how to use them, maybe. Let's just mess around and hope we do okay. Our security was flawless. Thank you, Tetsuo. We're at least #1 platinum for right now. Oh right, today is reset day. Well, yeah, your defense was flawless. Defense failed, defense failed, defense failed. Yeah, I think that's everyone's meta. Is you either have Forceman gear or you tend to have a gun. Just a shooty gun, and you're fine. Yes, shooty gun. Okay. Apparently I wasn't. What happened? How did I lose so much platinum? That's wild. Holy shit. I was at #1 platinum and then it's like now you're at #1 gold. Is it season 2 or no? This is the last week for Battle Rush. We have 154 hours to resets. Well, that's balls because that's a crazy like high thing before we were able to get to where we want to be. I don't know how I went from like #1 platinum to #1 gold. Is that what just happens bi-weekly? I don't think so. Someone must have trolled me specifically and probably just tried to burn out my stuff. Unfortunate. It's kind of the price you also pay by doing these videos. But hey, how much does no, that's not as good as the Poison Eater, although it's not bad. And it's a premium. That's not bad. I definitely should do that. Shoot. Let Die has a bunch of stuff that they probably added, and I should make another update video. Maybe you've already seen that. I don't know. Probably. I'd prioritize editing that one. But now all of this is not bad. That's not great. That's not great either. Oh yeah, no, someone definitely robbed the shit out of me. Yeah. Unfortunate, yeah. I think I seen that when I was looking at the fails, that someone is mining me, basically, every day coming to farm my specific person, because I was carrying a lot of money. I was carrying like, I think 300 to maybe 4,000 kill coins, 400,000 kill coins. Yeah, fun. I need to beef up my defense, because I can definitely do that. That's something I haven't done, because I haven't really been getting shit on that much, but it may be time. It may be time to put that goddamn bazooka. Let's go buy the bazooka, actually, just so we make sure we have it. And then I give it to one of the people who I have a double damaged ironed. What are we talking about? Nothing. Nothing, guys. No, I thought it was kind of like an unspoken rule that you don't steal from people with a lot of money unless you can tell that they're an AI bot, which means they have a perfect amount of money. Like 65,000 lithium and 65,000 money. There's no way in hell that that's just happening by itself. Maybe we could do that in this video as well. Update our TDM loadout. Now I'll make a whole thing in like season 3, my defense, and go through what my defense is. It'll be a video. I'm thinking of things. Oh, I've run out of ideas. It's gonna be a long way till we get back to platinum. Especially whenever you get to like #1 of gold, #1 of platinum, it's impossible to break that seal. Because you get no points for damn near anything. It's just like a slow tip. And as soon as you get to platinum, that's when you can start making some money back. But goddamn, is it not that easy. Also, look at the hat. We were upgrading the helmet as well. Also, I did unlock the chest piece, and the chest piece looks just endlessly weird. At least from the back. I'll show it to you guys at some point. Bam. This is what the video is. So it's just fucking up shit. Boom. We actually move a good bit with this weapon. I need to prematurely think about that. Oh, look. I'm getting okay at timing when you're just about to kill me. Like what your wiggle room is with your weapon. I'm starting to get okay at that. But, oh yeah, sure, just to break this because it's kind of clogging my inventory. But look at this. It looks weird because we're pantsless, but look at it. It's like the biggest, densest armor ever. It's like, like Batman. And whoop, boom. 19,000 is not bad. I don't know how I'm doing that. It's just like pop up. It's like one tiny foot forward and then clears it and then slash. Also, the big like barbed wire tetanus filled chopper. That one I love so much. And then they go and make a goal and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like when you take something that looks supposed to look like metal and like corrupted and insane, and you're like, let's make it gold. It's like, no, it's the complete opposite of what we were going for. God damn it. Yeah, now we're not actually not that making that much money. You need to get into platinum. Platinum is like the healthy space that you can dabble in, and you'll be okay. Hey, we got enough. Wait, what? Wow, we were just on the cusp of reaching platinum, eh? Eh? Wait, let's continue raiding. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I didn't know we were that close. Oh, this may be bad. This guy has like 0 lost stuff. This may. Well, we lose nothing if we fight him, but he's got 0. He's basically never lost, is what I'm getting. Oh yeah, he's #1 platinum. That's an issue. Oh, reset day made to put him at that. That means he was at diamond. Let's actually maybe not use the choppers for this one. Okay. I didn't mean to use that, by the way. Okay, so far, it hasn't been the worst. So this guy just probably plays a ton of the TDM. Oh, doesn't necessarily have the best defense. Gotcha. The poison dot killed you. What? What? We're a discount Batman. Also, why is all of our stuff so bloody? Ooh. Are we fighting a god tier Cohen? Maybe. No! Oh, shit. Roll away. Oh, you almost got me. That probably would have killed me, actually. All right. Snipers are a good call to put here. I don't think his is that leveled up, but still. Boom. The last one is always notoriously the bazooka, but not for this man. Well, thank you. I was actually very terrified. Oh, we did the special attack. It's so stupid. It's so difficult to pull off. It's like the perfect timing where he drops his hand. He does like an uppercut with the, it's so much. It's so much. I could mount my camera on that. That might do something. See? Bullshit. It's complete bullshit. This dude is something else. Yeah, he's a trick. He's a game bug trick. I think he's just like, he's like a dev basically. He's like a dev that they choose to put a certain cap of money on and stuff like that. But it's just he has a really solid, dense defense. Which is easy to get through, I think, even if he has like, unless he's wearing enforcement gear, he'd have to have like a grade 3 character. So that's rough. You know, that's rough.
Be careful.
Uh-huh. All right, this is not great. Uh-huh, more of this. Woo. Woo! You hit my cape. Thank God that doesn't increase your hitbox. There's another one with a bazooka, I bet. No, there's not. Okay. Got him. Okay. This dude is not playing around, but he did already waste his alarm here, so we're okay. A little bit. No. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this person, I don't know. Is that the case? I have no idea. Is this person a real human is basically what I'm thinking in my head. Oh no. But yeah, it's just weird. I don't think Spalithium and money work like that, you know what I mean? But his defense is very believable. It's almost like it is a designer who just played the game and stopped playing, or like does what everyone does, which is you build up your defense a little bit and then you kind of stop because you don't want to go ahead and shuffle through inventory and stuff, but just leave it as is. Because yeah, his primary like front line was hella support. It had bazookas, batons, not great. The batons are pretty obvious to see through. Anything really is better. I say that, but I don't know what weapon I'm shafted out. I think any Forceman weapon is, I'm like, I have no idea how to dodge. But anything other than that, I think I'm okay. I have an idea of how to dabble with it. You know, even the Bowling Crusher, that was the one that used to get me dead. But nah, it's okay now. We were able to get by. How much money did we make off that? Oh yeah, we made a lot of money off that. Nice. You know, that's also something we could do. Just start changing things up. Let's go get a stew, just cause why not?
I forgot about this entirely, I'm so sorry.
The famous taboo is this one. Wait, which one gives me more? This one. I wanna rank up. We need to get to diamond. Then we're gonna make just a death defense. It's gonna have bazookas, gonna have guns, assault rifles specifically, and we're gonna have the one special tuber loadout that messes you up. And I know how to all this because I've gotten, actually I haven't gotten killed by a lot of stuff. Usually there's not a lot of stuff in the TDM that you can't outsmart. The only thing is that Forceman gear. But then I also feel like, okay, you know, all right. After seeing, like we covered this a couple of videos ago, the Forceman struggle, where you need like 1,000 mushrooms and the chance to get what you hopefully want, and then to have to invest all in that. I'm just like, you know what? Go ahead. You get a kill on me. I just lose a little bit of rank. Sure, you can have it. Oh shit. No! Okay, I'm starting to lose it. Hey, Cohen. Very rude, Cohen. Very, very rude. Alright, hit me now. Okay, I started to lose it there. Started to lose my mojo. Okay, and I'm no longer just fucking barely getting hit. I've been smacked in the mouth with a metal blade. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I'm not sure if I wanted to get into this. I got into it on stream a lot. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. One of you guys were commenting ahead of time, or commented last video. So many people commented so many things, telling me so many things. But in the last video, someone was saying that I mentioned my stream link, and I forgot I changed my stream name, which changes the URL link. So basically, the link, the stream link I had in my videos on average, didn't work. So apologies if you thought I was lying or whatnot. But yeah, also there was a specific person, plenty of people yelling at me in the best of ways, in kind voices, telling me about that red napalm. Oh shit, not red napalm. You know how I wanted to get my Skillmaster character? It looks like it's probably never happening, because in order how you get your next batch of characters is you need to get to the 50th floor, and that unlocks the quest to attain every one of the other characters. So I'm just like, okay, like what? Please shut up. I don't want this. But yes, I need to get to the 50th floor, and then I think I need to go in order. You can't just like zoom in and get one character. I'm pretty sure you have to get them in order. So you get a lot of the characters by making it to floor 50. I think you get strength character, collector character if you make it up without any Forceman gear, and yeah. But anyways, to me, I just see it and I'm like, but the thing I was talking about when I was mentioning something I spoke about on stream was very rarely do I ever get like rubbed the wrong way. You know what I mean? I feel like generally, like don't get me wrong, in video games there's moments where I'll just let it out because I need to vent. But generally when it comes to like people, I'm pretty okay. Like if you guys stay around, if you guys watch the stream, I'm pretty okay taking a joke. I think maybe I'm wrong, maybe I haven't been tested truly. Maybe. Okay, so we talked about this, I think, in the past in a Let It Die video, but I was talking about how annoyed I get with people who talk about having thick skin. And it's not, I don't get that annoyed. I just get, I don't think it's the proper information to give someone to just say have thick skin, because no matter who you are, I believe personally that, that someone at some point will get through however thick or dense your skin is, your armor, whatever, that wall you put up, someone's gonna get through it. And in fact, I think it's a huge vulnerability that you don't acknowledge what that may feel like when someone does break the threshold and when someone does hit you, like truly hit you right in your emotions, and you're like, you get sad, you get whatever. I feel like that is somewhat important to have a good understanding of that. So then I would preach the other thing. I wouldn't preach to have dense armor. I'd preach to understand what you're upset about and etc. To not hide from your emotions and whatnot. Basically to focus. I don't want to be Colossus, I want to be Deadpool, if that makes any sense, in both senses. I'd rather have the ability to repair myself and know how I can get back to a sound mental state, and better ways to kind of get past bad things than just preach, just don't let anything in, just be hard, don't fucking let anyone bother you, because one day a person will. And this is kind of affirms that point of having thick skin, because I do believe I have pretty thick skin for what it's worth. I know you guys see the comments, and a lot of you guys are lovely, but I've been on YouTube for a long time. Back when I was quite squeaky, and back when I had such crazy anxiety that I had to speak like lightning fast, because I was always terrified I was going to forget what I was going to say. Now I just laugh, because I feel like there's seriously a problem in there. But essentially, even though I feel like I have some dense skin, every now and again something gets through, and it's usually like the combined efforts of 1,000 different things that leave just a little opening, and then someone's able to maybe get lucky and bink, and they hit. And that happened, I think, a couple days ago when I was working out. Essentially, I got a comment, and I don't think the comment was necessarily like vindictive or evil or anything like that. At best, it maybe was like a misread joke that was brunt. I don't know. But the person basically said something along the lines, if memory serves, great weapon by the way, murderous rake, nice. But the person said something along the lines of Frost or Grin, you never reply to my comments anymore, or any of our comments, what the fuck? Something along those lines. And I read it, and I was just like, and the reason why it hit so badly for me, the reason why I read it and I was just like, I got pissed, I wanted to reply, I was not in a, like, I wanted to fight, you know what I mean? I wanted to fight back. And one of them was because generally, I think I'm pretty okay when it comes to that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I don't call out your name specifically, but also I don't want to endorse that name, because it shouldn't, well, one, it shouldn't matter, but two, I don't really, you guys know me, but I don't really know you. For all I know, you could, I don't know, go into my Discord if I say your name enough, and then take advantage of people who are just coming into our community and acting like a bigger person. I've heard horror stories about that shit, and that's terrifying to me. But all the time, countless times, I acknowledge you guys writing to me, and I acknowledge you guys are there, and I appreciate you guys so much for being there. And to me, that was one of the reasons why I was like, really, dude? I don't acknowledge you enough. I acknowledge, I think, a lot of you quite a little bit, because I do appreciate you, and I do want to, and that's also part of it. Is, you guys know this, but I have like that voice in my head that constantly is like, what you're making isn't good enough. You need to do more. You need to do more. You need to do more. And that week especially, when I read the comment, that week especially was just, I can't tell you guys how I had like nothing left. You know, when you have a day when you're just out of it, and so much so that like you're so drained that you don't even have like the feeling of like, oh, I did a lot today, good job. You have the feeling of like, I feel empty. Like, I feel like I have nothing, and you start to kind of feel sad, because you're like, and it's not even like something that's necessarily tangible. Because like for me, I made a lot of videos to like make sure I could do everything right and be there for you guys, but also do the job that I was doing all week that day, or most of the days of that week. And I just felt like I was torn apart. I was done. I wasn't exactly creatively fulfilled that week, because I was just trying to make sure I kept videos coming and etc. But I also think there was quality to some of those videos. And you never really know with me. But anyways, basically I was just, I just felt like I had nothing left in the tank. You know that feeling when you're just like, you put everything on the table. And then to read something, and the person probably didn't mean it this way, but then to read something that essentially boils down to, that wasn't good enough, you need to do more. And the thing that sucks is because I have that voice in my head constantly. Like, I can't tell you guys how much I have that voice just screaming at me. And I like that voice. That voice, I think, is a lot of why I have what I have, the way I am, but that was not what I needed to hear that day. You know what I mean? So, like, that was something that I was trying to talk about on stream, where I was like, I haven't felt pissed like this in a while, where someone was saying something like this. And yeah, I can look back on it and smile. And I wasn't too bent out of shape about it. You know, I was more so just being like I was like, that's bullshit. And then I went back to exercising, and that of course helps, just in general. But yeah, I was just kind of the mind of like, fucking what? Are you kidding me? Because to me, I don't have the time necessarily to reply to comments, but I read almost every one of them. And whenever someone tries to be helpful or says something nice, I always try to acknowledge that in a video as much as I can. I'm sorry that I don't have the time to find the comment, screenshot it, crop it, put it in the video, maybe put an animation there so it slides in. Also, I'm terrible with names, so I can never remember the name. Also, in my opinion, if someone's like, if the only reason why you're helping me is to get a shout out, don't fucking help me. You know what I mean? It's like, that's kind of where I'm at. You know, you shouldn't do something because you're gonna get something. You should do something because you're trying to be a good person. But that's also a person that does believe that, to me, makes me just want to be like, thank you so much more than the other guy. Than the person that's like, notice me, and bop. There was something I wanted to couple with that, but I can't remember what it is. Shit. Goddamn, I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. But I hope you guys that me talking about that doesn't like fuck up. What do you call it? The idea of you guys commenting. Like, again, I still value your guys' comments immensely. Also, I'm okay. Like, I can't tell you how rare it is that one actually gets through and etc. But it was that feeling of like everything coming into alignment where like just barely, and it boom, it hits, and you're like, get out of my head. But then again, I feel like when people hear that, they're like, oh, well, you shouldn't listen to them. But it's like, no, because the more I listen, the more I'm able to handle that. Like, I say it really poorly, but I don't like really vouching for this. But it's definitely something that is a byproduct of who I am. But when I just started doing YouTube, I was super critical, like to the point where I was like self-destructive. Everything I made, I hated. And I always had a voice in my head that was telling me whatever I was doing wasn't good enough, and it was shitty, and I sucked, and that voice has been there for most of my life. But the thing is that voice eventually, you start to become numb to certain insults, basically. So it's really rare that, like I said, that whenever something does get through, that actually hits. And to me, that was that. Like, you know that it's not a saying, but you know the words that are no one can hurt me better than I can hurt me. That was kind of the thing. But eventually, you just kind of get really good at taking criticism because a person is putting it on you, and when the person is yourself, you kind of gotta say like, "What's up, dude? Stop beating me up, and let's actually work together and make something cool." I don't have split personalities, but I do think there is something to be said about like not running away from emotions and to instead try to understand them. I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong. Welcome to Let's Talk Therapy session. No, but I wanted to mess around in the TDM, but I also want to talk to you guys about that. And viewer who wrote that comment, if you are watching, I don't think you probably meant it in the worst way. I think you probably just said it, maybe even meant to say it with a sarcastic overtone. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I do read the comments, and I do as much as I physically can. So I hope that at the end of the day, for at least some of you guys, that's enough. And I will always try to do that. I will always try to try. But that does bring us to the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully, I guess you guys can relate on some extent of having that bad day. And kind of just, you know, moving through it, I suppose. Or better yet, not trying to, like, I know a lot of people who have a bad day and they immediately try to get away from it. Like, they are like, okay, let's go get drunk, let's go do weed or whatever just to get out of your head, which sometimes you need to, but I also would highly advise just sitting with that emotion, trying to understand it. That sounds cheesy, but meditate, maybe. understand your emotions, or else you're gonna be at the mercy of them. Anyways, I'm gonna stop being all Sifu, whatever the fuck, on you guys, and hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. My name is Logan, but preferably, Grin. Thank you so much, and goodbye. Also, I appreciate all you guys immensely. Thank you so much.